What up, y'all? It's Jay Coffee back with the news, man. Hit them buttons, but we gotta jump right into it. No delays. First up, you see Lil Baby as this footage is rolling. Driver sleep on the job, and he got him with that ice water. I don't know if this really is like driver. This just one of his friends he kind of put on like, yo, drive me around a little bit. I'll get something in the budget, to throw your way. But either way, y'all, you snooze, you lose. It ain't security. You know what I'm saying? If it was security, it'd be a big problem. But it's just his driver. And like I said, it don't look that serious. Now check it out. This is the big update right here. NBA Youngboy locked down in the feds. No bail. They ain't trying to let this man go nowhere. And it ain't looking good for him at all. But his defense attorneys have filed this motion to suppress evidence. The evidence is the video of him being arrested. And basically, if this goes through, it'll be a trickle down effect where that evidence is no good. And then that nullifies that evidence till he's walking up out of there. Now, originally, when he caught this case, what was it, September 2020 or somewhere around there, I flat out called it. I said, yo, this looks like a shaky case that if you got an attorney, you should be able to beat. And that is what happened originally when it was like at the state level. You know what I'm saying? Before the feds picked it up. Because everyone that got arrested, the guns weren't found on anyone's person. You know what I mean? There was all the major food groups, guns, drugs, money, but they weren't really found on anyone's person. And they did beat the case until, like I said, the feds picked it up. That's when they bagged him up over there on the West Coast. There was that little chase that ensued, and he's been locked down since. Now, that guy, Lawyer for Workers, who taps in on all the celebrity and hip hop artists cases and everything like that, chimed in. Y'all can go hear his explanation. But basically, they're saying that this is all some BS that the police did to obtain their police work, obtaining warrants and everything. It was like some real fluffery. Like on the paperwork, it states that they got a call from a concerned citizen about guns, drugs, people outside, gang activity. It is looking, real crazy, scaring John Q. citizen. But then they're stating that they found out that the real person that called the police was a neighbor, a female who knows Youngboy, and I think more or less it was like a noise complaint. She just wanted them to shut the fuck up so she could go to sleep. And there's also in the video, the first cop who pulls up on the scene comes up calmly and starts talking with them until the rest of the team got there, and then they swept the area and took everyone in, had people laying down and everything like that, and they're like, their argument is, what kind of BS is that? If you got this call that you were tipped off that there's a gang function going on and it's so dangerous to the public, how you gonna pull up all calm just chopping it up? Like, we already know how the police are going to respond to a situation like that. They're gonna pull up strapped. And this is a good argument. And that's what the Lawyer for Workers dude was saying, that originally he thought that this defense team was on some BS, but now he likes what they're doing. Now, if this does go through, Youngboy's gonna walk free, but will it? Will it? That's the question. Obviously, when it comes to the law, due process, everyone's supposed to, have the right to a fair trial and everything. The court proceedings are supposed to follow the rules and regulations. I mean, there's times people may seem guilty, but if certain motions go their way and certain things are tossed out, they walk. Could this happen with Youngboy? Will it happen? What do y'all think? This is the feds. They got that high conviction rate. But if the judge does indeed go by the book, it's sounding good for Youngboy. But we'll have to wait and see. Y'all hit the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Then real quick, y'all, Dtay, formerly a G Unit, or he's still repping G Unit South. Y'all know him. I did a video on him a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, where he ran up on Young Buck. They were once close friends, close collaborators, did albums together and everything before the fame, on the grind, on the come up. And him and Buck been had beef. Now, he pressed Buck at some event in Nashville. A lot of people were chiming in like, he's on some bitter ish. Other people was like, nah, Buck did these guys dirty. Look how much of a liar Buck is. You can't trust him. Well, aside from all that, Dtay's been trying to put in extra work with his career. He's been on the road shooting videos and whatnot. And here y'all see him tapped in with a little Flip. So I wonder if something will come of this. If they're doing a track together, that'd definitely be interesting, be dope. I was a big fan of Lil Flip. Hit the comments and let me know if y'all rocked with Flip. It was crazy the way he blew up with the mainstream and everything. What was that, like 03, 04 when he had Underground, what was it, Underground Legend? And I forget the next one, but he had some bangers. He had some hits, and I don't know, he had that beef with T.I., and things just kind of fizzled out for Lil Flip. I mean, I know he's still been getting money on the independent side of things, but I don't know. I thought he was like gonna have a long, prosperous career on the mainstream, having a lot of success. But you know, Flip moves how he moves. I guess he ain't gonna be on no corporate-ish, abiding by all their rules and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So hit the comments with your thoughts on that. Maybe we'll see a collab there. Now, this next update is very, very alarming, y'all. Pay attention. We're talking about a wicked individual, a convicted wicked individual. He went in there and just pled guilty. We brought y'all the video on it the other day. We're talking about Drake Bell, former Nickelodeon star, sick SOB, copped out to those charges, messing with an underage girl on the internet, 15 years old. And it's a damn shame, man. It's a miscarriage of justice that he's only looking at maybe like a year in jail or 6 months or something, and then probation. Like, come on, y'all. These laws got to get tougher on these weirdos. Y'all know we don't let up on no wicked ones over here on J Coffee Talk, but peep it. So he copped out. He's out on bail. He's moving around doing him. Paparazzi spots this guy out in Anaheim, California, celebrating his 35th birthday, and look at the girl that's with him. She look young as hell, man. Got the Mickey Mouse on her shorts too. Like, is that some wicked symbology or something? Some wicked symbolism? I don't know, man. And then they got the baby with him that's like a newborn. Like, let me find out, aside from that wicked stuff, he has a child on some wicked activities type stuff. Like, this ish gets deep, man. We got to keep an eye on these weirdos. Now, I could be bugging. She could be of age. She could be his family. Who knows? But when you see a convicted weirdo out, you don't give them the benefit of the doubt, I don't think, right? Especially when they're fresh off copping out to this ish. This ish is disturbing, y'all. Hit the comments with your thoughts. And then last up, yo, we got 6ix9ine. Had some show he was supposed to do out in Texas and skated. Didn't show up, and the fans were pissed. You know, apparently, reportedly, the fans were waiting from like 3 to 10 p.m. because he was there right up until the minute he was supposed to go on stage. It didn't happen. They waited. Security, you know, ended up telling him, yo, you got to get up out of here. There's no show. Go home. I don't know. They got to wait on their refunds or whatever. But 6ix9ine is claiming that he was supposed to be paid $250K. He only received $70K. And he's saying, allegedly, he gave the $70K back and got up out of there on his way. I don't know. Sounds kind of suspect to me. Who knows, though? Tap in. Let's talk in the comments on all these news stories. Make sure to sub to J Coffee Talk. Catch you on the next one. I'm gone. Peace.